All right, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson. Invicta FC 40 just wrapped up. Going to do a quick little event review. I'll do some more in-depth breakdowns on some of the fights probably tomorrow once some fight photos become available that I can, better edit the photos. So anyway, let's get started with these fights. First up at strawweight, Goodings defeated Shelby Corrin via unanimous decision. Gooding moved to 2-0. Corrin fell to 0-1. I liked Gooding's positional grappling, much better positionally. Corrin, I felt, was slicker in the scrambles and honestly had the overall better submission skills, although this was a very sub-attempt happy fight. I thought Corrin had the slightly better sub-attempts. I also thought she did better on her feet, but when it got to the ground, Gooding just able to better hold and maintain positional control throughout the 3 rounds. Corrin did very good at reversing positions and scrambling, but she would very easily lose position, so that's definitely something for her to work on. Next up, at flyweight, Cicero defeated Laura Guyardo via split decision. Cicero climbed to 4-3. Guyardo fell to 2-1. Very interesting fight. Guyardo, the shorter fighter, but it seemed to help her better with her takedowns. Cicero, she's had difficulty, I think, reading Guyardo's takedowns because with the height difference, that honestly, that does play a factor sometimes with the grappling. But as the Cicero, very good at once she got taken down, at getting back to her feet. I know she trains with Joanna Jędrzejczyk down at American Top Team. She definitely picked up that skill from there. Still needs to work on her initial takedown defense, defending that takedown and stopping it. Guyardo definitely needs to work on the striking some more, but I liked what I saw from her as well. Next up, at 145 pounds at featherweight, Chelsea Chandler had a successful divisional debut, moving up from bantamweight, defeating Olivia Parker via submission due to rear naked choke, minute and 5 seconds of the first round. Chandler climbed to 3-1. Parker fell to 4-0. I saw a couple other previews said that Parker is very strong on the ground. We didn't get to see it though because Chandler lit her up on the feet, bent her over with a gut shot. Might have hit her kidney, but it was definitely a gut shot. Parker just seemed lost after that. Got dropped with a big left hand. Chandler jumped on top and sunk in that rear naked choke. Very nice job there by Chelsea Chandler, moving up in weight as well. And then at the co-main event at atomweight, very exciting, fun little fight here. Totally lived up to my expectations. Alicia Zappitella defeated Lindsay Van Zant via split decision. Zappitella climbed to 7-2. Van Zant fell to 7-4. I don't know what. I don't agree with the split decision. I thought Zappitella definitely won. I'm not sure what the judge saw who gave it to Van Zant saw. I definitely had it for Zappitella. Very strong takedowns by Zappitella. To me, I thought Van Zant was too, eager to go to her back and work from her guard a little bit. There was definitely times where I thought she gave up position too easily. Van Zant, very nice striking though. Definitely was putting the pressure on Zappitella, particularly in the second round. And in the third, she threw some kicks. I thought she threw a few too many kicks. And I was thinking, she needs to stop throwing kicks. And then, right after, as soon as I thought it, Laura Senko said, Lindsay Van Zant would do better to stop kicking because that's how Zappitella was getting some of her takedowns. Third round, again, Zappitella giving up too many takedowns, but then poured it on at the end there. She threw 2 flying knees. Very nice fight overall. Very fun, very exciting. Zappitella most likely going to fight for the title next. My guess is going to be Ashley Cummins. Zappitella back to the drawing board. One thing I saw from Drake Riggs on Twitter, who does the the WMMA Today podcast. Go check that out. He said that he feels overall Zappitella actually has more things to improve on than Van Zant does, and I agree, and I will get into that more in a full review of this fight. And then moving up to the main event in the strawweight division, Emily Ducote defeated Juliana Lima via unanimous decision. Ducote climbs to 9-6. Lima fell to 10-7. Lima's height and reach was giving Ducote problems in the first round. Definitely giving her problems in the first round. But Ducote did well to adjust in the second round, controlled in the clinch. I believe she got her own takedown and had some little bit of top control in the second. Third round, they said Ducote didn't even sit down, just like stalked and paced in her corner. Definitely came out looking to light up Lima. Opened a cut up underneath Lima's, I want to say, right eye. And within like the last 30 seconds, Lima went for a takedown of her own, which definitely told me that she knew she was losing on the feet there. Nice job by Emily Ducote to make those necessary adjustments between the second and third round. Couple things. Open scoring. I don't feel it actually helps anything still. Based on, is this the third or fourth time they've used open scoring now at Invicta? I don't feel it actually helps anything. I just feel that it goes further to expose bad judging. There is definitely some bad judging going on in this event. Like, I don't see how one of the judges gave Alicia Zapatella a 10-8 round. There was another couple fights where I was like, what was that judge watching, giving that round to that fighter? Just a few instances. Also, the red corner went undefeated in this event tonight. All 5 fighters that won came out of the red corner. This fight took place at the Police Athletic League of Kansas City, Kansas, which is a boxing gym in an old church. I was there last year when they did the weigh-ins for the Phoenix Series 1. Really cool looking, boxing gym in an old church. Whatever saint was on the stained glass window behind the red corner, those fighters better go and say a prayer of thanks to that saint, because the red corner went undefeated tonight. And one last thing I want to go on. I always do live tweeting during these events. Go check out my Twitter if you haven't yet, at NowWMMA. That's at NOWWMMA. And also, give Jillian DeCourcy a follow. She's always live tweeting during these events, Invicta Fighter. You can catch her at LionheartJill, LionHeartJill. So give Jillian a follow as well. She's always doing live tweets during Invicta events that she's not on, and UFC events, and sometimes Bellator. So definitely give her a follow on Twitter as well. Good follow, definitely worth it. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. Going to work on full reviews for some of these fights probably tomorrow after work. In the meantime, if you like the video, give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.